All right, on my morning run in the rain in Denver, I didn't want to do it. I wanted to stay in the nice, staying over there. I wanted to stay in the nice gym, warm, no rain. But sometimes you have to be willing to do things that you don't want to do to get to where you want to be. And that's a hard thing, because sometimes you don't have, it's hard to create that drive and that motivation, and even when you feel like you don't have purpose. But the truth, those are all lies, right? Because everybody has purpose. Maybe the drive's not there yet, but it's coming. You consistently show up and stack your wins, you're going to find your purpose, and therefore that drive will come. That hunger will come. And I just wanted to encourage you to, even when you don't feel like doing things, to still show up, to still get after it, because you can't be tied to the end results. You just have to fall in love with the process. You have to fall in love with, you can't be tied to the end results. You just have to fall in love with it. And because of that, it's not like you don't have expectations, you don't have goals, or you're not trying to live it at a level of excellence. You just have to fall in love with it. There's the Rutgers football team. Back when I played high school, I know some people think I'm 18. I'm 34 with 4 kids. And the Rutgers team, we used to imitate their chant. They would say, "I love it. I love it. I love it." And that's what you got to do. You got to love it. You got to love the grind. You got to love the process. You got to love being systematic. You got to love the process of building something. You got to love the process of nailing it before you scale it. You have to fall in love with that. I'm not talking about agape love. That's different. I'm just talking about falling in love. A lot of it has to do with loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect to fall in love with other people? How do you expect to fall in love with what you do? How do you expect to fall in love with anything if you don't love yourself? If you haven't learned to receive love, how do you expect to give love? And a lot of times people's biggest holdup is just loving who they are and loving themselves for who they are and how God's created you. He knows every hair on your head, every one. Even if you got some grays, it's just wisdom. So that's my encouragement to you guys. Fall in love with the process, but more importantly, fall in love with yourself. All right, be blessed.